Okay, that's all set up now. Sorry, I was just making sure everything was working. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Gaffin and welcome back to another live stream. I'm gonna be honest. I've been dealing with some personal things, so I haven't been looking at the internet too much. But I have been looking at some goofs and gaffs, which I have collected, including some Instagram posts and some Reddit posts. If we get through them all too quickly, I will just do some scrolling and show you how corrupted my For You page truly is. It's one of my favorite things to do, I've got to be honest. And it is just a Wednesday, it's hump day, trying to get through the week. Proud of you all. Welcome in. I guess we can get started. The music just restarted again, but we're going to stop it. Sup. Woo. Been dealing with stuff, you know? But I hope everybody's doing good. And let's get into it. Good morning, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to all of you from around the globe. But let's start with this. I've also decided, I realized I should probably change this out too, up here. I meant to do it before stream, but I forgot. I'm gonna just take it down for now. I need to change that to members, to showing memberships, because I just need to stop caring about ads as much and just start encouraging memberships. Because I feel like I play music a lot, and recently I've had a lot of streams get copyright claims, which I don't necessarily care about that much because, I mean, I'm not making that much off ads anyways. And yeah, this has a Bob Marley song on it, so that's what made me think of that. This. I shot the sheriff, It was really hard to see, but he did catch the arrow. He is a master. And I need a master class. I want to see if I can get it with better quality. Where even is it? Oh, it is this one. I shot the sheriff. You can see it a little better there. Still just so. The sheriff, I swear it wasn't something. Yeah, I said I shot the sheriff. Oh Lord, and they say there's a capital against. Yeah. It almost looks unintentional, but he did it, so. Oh, this has really popped off. I liked this 2 days ago, and it's already gotten 11,000 likes in 2 days. He's a very small page. Gotta give him a follow. Master Rob 1122, Robert Lewis, the one and only. Does he do? I'm assuming that most of his content is tangential. I have devil stick somewhere. I'm not this good at it though. Always be aware of your surroundings. See, you can tell him, put the weapon down. Even if he does, Master Rob's coming for you. I'm glad the AC unit was off that time. It was really loud. See, I don't know what's worse. Is autocorrect worse or is the auto translation worse? It's kind of up to you to decide. Oh, the biggest shout out. Mr. Corgington. Mr. Corgington is an absolute unit. Was it this one? No. Where is it? I thought it was newer. Oh, it is this one. The fastest corgi I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, it is just a really low quality. I was thinking the same issue was happening, but no. No. So Mr. Corgington makes an epic comeback, but it's not even an epic comeback, it's just showboating. So these are dog races, but not your usual dog races. These are corgi races. Oh my god, why is this such low quality? Instagram has the worst desktop I've ever seen in my entire life. All of the videos come out so low quality, and it's just random. It'll be a random guy just like sitting in a trailer that is like super clear. You get that in HD. But when I want to watch Mr. Corgington, no. Look at that. It's terrible. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. Can I find this? Corgi races. This must be it. This has to be. Is this it in Lithuania?
Wins the first heat. We see our United States entry, Mr. Corgington, heading down, led by the man in the jersey.
USA!
So far, it's been a little challenging to get all of the corgis back into the gate and ready to race once more. But hopefully this time will be the heat that decides winner for number 5. 2, ready to go. 3, 4.
I don't know if this is the heat, but we're gonna see.
Looking at the racers that are already there and chomping at the bit to go. It is impossible to tell who is going to be the first to cross. I have never seen a dog more ready to take home victory than I've seen right now.
Hey, dog,
Judges
stop
here
barking.
are reminding everyone of the rules, explaining how to avoid a false start as the dogs
His
get
microphone is peaking so bad.
ready to run.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Once more, the gate
This is it.
up.
Go.
And
Go, Corgington, go.
As on a blue band down, the corgi runs and finishes strong. That is our American entry from the United States.
American elite. This is what I'm talking about. This is the only American elite I want to see.
Mr. Corgington.
His microphone was just peaking so bad, but I want to run it back, give a little play-by-play. So they come out.
2.
I'm going to mute it because it's just terrible. So Mr. Corgington comes around this dog, just absolute speed. Absolute speed. Just showboating. Comes around this dog. A little drift. The dog's confused, disoriented. Looking left, looking right. Doesn't even know where Mr. Corgington went. See, look, dogs, and then Mr. Corgington comes around the backside. Mr. Corgington's owner's is jumping a little high, jumping into the camera, blocking our view, but we understand she's very excited. Mr. Corgington running down the pipe, just absolutely gapping them. Look at this. Look at this. That's at least 2 corgi lengths right there. A beast. Does that count as blocking? Should Mr. Corgington be disqualified? The dog did end up, look, ran offside. Now this is a DQ. But after the disorientation, it's hard to say. Was that the dog that got blocked? Yes, it was. See, the dog got confused. The dog got confused. That was Mr. Corgington's fault. It never crossed the finish line. How sad. Steroids? Possibly. It's just the right kind of kibble.
Runs and finishes strong. That is our American entry from the United States, Mr. Corgington.
Are we going to get an interview?
2 tries, but it was a strong and well-earned victory.
I want to know who's heading this production, and I would like a word with them, because this dude's microphone has been peaking this entire time. We've only had 1 shot. Do you guys not have multiple angles? This is a live production.
As the victor gives their interview.
This is also a terrible angle for a race. You should at least have it at kind of like maybe like a 45-degree angle so we can see the distances and the gaps that are being made. Preferably, you'd want a side camera. It looks like they're supposed to have a like a robot camera following the dogs, but I don't know if they just don't have that as like a live connection. Amateurs.
You can see the win has paid off.
Whoever's driving this car around is just having fun with it. Are we going to get a replay? I think so.
With closed, we're moving on.
Yeah, this robot camera sucks.
To heat number 6.
I like these other corgis that are just in it for the love of the game. They're not trying to win. They're just there because. Is a replay?
Before moving on to heat number 6.
Oh no, this is just another heat. What can you say? What can you say? Thank you so much for the sparkles. Big sparkles. Big sparkles for Mr. Corgington.
One more time. We shall see.
Came in gold.
As we celebrate our winners, we are getting closer and closer to the grand finale.
Okay, I don't need to see the dog's butt. You took it too far. Now we're moving on. Lovely shirt. Might have to cop this one. Where'd you get it? A true fashionista always stays done, even when going out to get soul food. Can't agree more.
And that's just running around the neighborhood. As darling, a true fashionista always stays done. Gucci glasses, Vivienne Westwood t-shirt.
And it's the Vivienne Westwood. See, I wasn't familiar. My apologies.
Vivian Westwood belt, True Religion jeans, motherfucking Comme des Garçons sneakers. And that's just running around the neighborhood.
I think I could probably get most of this at Ross, right? I know True Religion's all at Ross now. All day. I was at Ross the other day and I was looking at the True Religions and I was thinking about getting some just because I needed some new jean shorts, but I got some other ones instead. Who else rocking the jorts? Anybody? He is. A good look.
As darling, a true fashionista always stays done. Gucci glasses, Vivian Westwood t-shirt, Vivian Westwood belt, True Religion jeans.
Honestly, that's something I would have worn in the 2000s, and it's coming back around. You know, it's people were having nostalgia for all types of things, and I think we're finally getting to the point. Once it clocks over 2030, that 2000s nostalgia, ooh, Soulja Boy's coming back around. You know, he's been trying for a long time, but he's finally going to have his resurgence. Love Ross. I love getting my clothes that didn't get sold or whatever. Stuff, isn't that what Ross is? Isn't it like they just get a bunch of clothes from places that didn't sell their clothes? I still rock jorts, but different style, high-waisted cargo style jorts. Exactly. You need the cargo for the extra pocket. I mean, that's the point of cargo shorts. I just need extra pockets all the time. It's so useful, like keys, wallet, all in separate places. It just helps me, I don't know, it feels better than having all my stuff packed into my pockets.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I need to narrate this one. So this is your dad catches you gooning to straight corn.
What the fuck? At least keep your door closed next time.
Seriously, bro, not cool. But now your dad catches you gooning to scat.
What? You are disgusting!
Honest reaction. Your dad catches you gooning to gay corn.
Oh. Well, didn't know you swung that way.
Dad tried to get a second peek. Like father, like son, some might say. Your dad catches you gooning to AI corn.
What? Get out of my house! No! What the?
That one's the worst one. Now, if it's AI scat, ooh. I'm calling the police. I do like that this was all filmed at once. I wonder if he came up with the concept later. If he's like, I'm going to just have different reactions coming into the room, and then we'll figure out the concept for the video after. Either way, it's a gem, truly. Hendel Bendel? Is that what it is? Hendel Bendel. Anthony J. Bendel. Anthony J. Hendel, sorry. Hendel Bendel. You forgot the Israel of North Africa, Morocco. Touch grass, fuck you, bitch. Honestly, kind of cooked Mike _ scoff. Kind of cooked his ass. He's 16, be nice. When was I being mean? Honestly, I thought this was a pretty good video, and I said he cooked his ass, so you're the one being mean. What were you thinking, huh? What was in your fucking head? sick, twisted mind. Just a look into my happy-go-lucky mind. To me, smiling friends is just friends. To me, smiling friends is just... What can I say? So now, this is from Distill Social. Jake Lang has officially left the Dearborn City Council meeting. What he left behind was a mass amount of Islamophobia where MAGA decided to come out and bully a community. This is the world we live in right now with Trump as president. And Jake Lang has been just making like a nationwide tour, I guess, going around making a fool of himself, really. My favorite was him in LA. I guess I'll show this first. Just getting dog walked. Just over and over again, really. The extended edition, earlier in LA when choices found consequences. Honestly, I bet if I found it on YouTube, it'll probably be in better quality. It's probably on YouTube too. Jake and LA. I can find it in short form, I'm sure. Let's see. Here, I'll let this play for a second while I see if I can find a better angle.
Learn about the dress code, B's and C's. All the mothers taking copycats, D's and G's. I love Cali like I love women. Cause every in LA got a little bit of thug in them. We might fight amongst each other, but I promise you this, we'll burn this shit down, get us pissed. To live and die in LA. Let my angel sing.
There was one of the guys. This guy that runs up and starts pepper spraying people, he's part of the Proud Boys. I forget what his name is. He's part of the Proud Boys. He ended up punching a woman. I thought she was with Jake Lang. I was wrong. I saw she came out. Let me see if I can find that actually. She came out and like was speaking out against them. He like grabbed her breast and then punched her in the face. And then yes, here it is. John Mellis. So this guy's name is John Mellis. Yes, here we go. So message to the Proud Boys. Jackie was hit in the face by John Mellis, a Proud Boy, on Friday. This is her message to him after he threatened to disrupt a community vigil for Joanne Guerrero on Monday night. So
Proud Boys that didn't show up today.
So as you can see it barely. It's kind of small in this clip, but we're going to restart. Zoom in.
Proud Boys that didn't show up.
So you can see here, he's like rushing people, comes forward, grabs her boob, like just fully cups her breast. Just completely, just weird. Like it seemed like he kind of just wanted to do that. Like there was absolutely no reason for that to happen. Then in retaliation, sorry, I'm going to mute it for just a second, then we'll restart it. Then in retaliation, she just raises her hand, doesn't even swing, and then he hits her with a right hand. Oh, I wish they showed the rest of that clip because then he gets absolutely pummeled. Like one guy knocks him down and then he tries to run away and then like 2 or 3 people just pummel him, which is, I mean, it's, hey, if you look for violence, you're going to find it. That's all I can say. But Jackie was hit in the face by John Mellis, and this is what she had to say.
And I think that a man who hits a woman should be ashamed of themselves. I do know that I'm a person who comes at you hardcore, but I kept my space and I never touched you. And my My feedback is that you should learn to control your emotions as a man. And my feedback for you today for not showing up is that I'm so sorry that you're such a pussy to not show up to confront the people that you've hurt. We'll see you in court. I'm so lucky that I didn't have glass shattered on my face. And John, this is for you. I cannot wait to see you again.
Do you have a message for the Proud Boys that didn't show up today?
Yeah, fuck you, you fucking pussies. You made us wait here for fucking hours.
It just shows you the type of people that Jake Lang is a part of. They're all just a bunch of cowards. They're all a bunch of cowards that hide behind the law, and that is like one of the biggest issues, and like I think one of the main conversations that needs to be had when it comes to like the Chud the Builder case that's going on, because it's like, at what level should instigation be illegal in itself? Because like, if you can just go out and verbally harass people without any like repercussions, then like, fine, like, okay, maybe we can have the law state that people are going to get arrested, but I'm not going to feel bad at all if those people get hit. Like, you know what I mean? It's just kind of the way it is. When you go around, again, when you're going around looking for it, you're going to find it. But Jake Lang made it to Dearborn, and it also hasn't been going too well, but they seem like they've been, it hasn't been too bad.
Centennial Life.
Not gonna lie, I hope it turns for the worse for him. It sounds terrible. I don't wish violence upon anybody, but again, these are the people that are looking to incite violence and want to basically cower behind the law while doing it. And I think that is like, it's one of like I don't know, it's just one of the worst things to me. It isn't just when someone goes out and commits violence, but the people that are too cowardly to do it themselves and instead just start riling up all of their little, fanboys that want to do something for them. And that goes on in any direction.
Library, where the Jake Lang instigated protest broke out. Some on the news are calling this a riot. However, very minimal violence actually happened, despite the fact that inside of the City Hall meeting, Jake Lang called for the spilling of blood of Muslims. He ripped up the Quran and tried to burn it on his way out of town. Jake Lang is still in Dearborn, Michigan, but he's no longer here at Henry Ford Centennial Library. This event was peaceful until these folks showed up, bringing Nazis alongside.
Just again, if you're going to walk around with a red armband around your white shirt with your slicked back hair, trying to if somebody just walks up and punches you in the face, I don't feel bad for you. I'm sorry. I just don't. If you can say that guy deserves to get arrested, you deserve to press charges on him, this and that. But also these people that assume that you're going to get some payout from just a random person, good luck. It's just morally, you're looking for it. Yeah, shout out Dearborn for running him out. I hope that they can get him out quickly. It's just outrageous, all these different types of people that are coming around. I wasn't a big fan of the Antifa whole the idea of creating your own militia is obviously it wasn't as collected as the Proud Boys or other groups are, but just the idea of creating your own militias in itself is the problem. And so in either way, I don't think that it's good, but being anti-fascist and punching a Nazi is always good. Captain America taught me that. Always punch Nazis.
With them. A weirdly coordinated event that was absolutely horrifying for the residents of Dearborn, Michigan. If you're in Dearborn, Michigan, and you see this going on at Henry Ford Centennial Library, stay safe, and stay home. I'm outside of Henry Ford Centennial Library, where the Jake Lang instigated protest broke out.
He did a bit where he was interviewing. I thought I saw he interviewed some lady. He was just messing with people afterwards. I thought I had another clip from him. Maybe not.
Here in Dearborn, Michigan, where out-of-state agitators are currently being corralled by police into barricades. They blocked off the street and made it unsafe for the citizens of Dearborn to travel from place to place. And as I talk to people that have come from all over the country to see what Dearborn was about, they're realizing that they're wasting their time.
I'm from Michigan.
He's from Michigan. What do you have to say about this?
I don't understand what it's going to accomplish, although it's American. Most Muslims that I've talked to are peaceful, loving people. So, I just don't understand what everybody here is going to accomplish. It's all based on fake things on the internet.
It is. That's it. The internet is not real life. Come experience it.
It got the reaction, but it's all fake. The bikers aren't coming here like they were that you see on the videos. There wasn't 45,000 Muslims. There was like 1,000.
And it turns out that those biker videos you've seen were made by AI to scare people of Dearborn.
Yep. It was getting a reaction is all it was for. God bless America.
Here in Dearborn, Michigan.
There was another clip too. I'm trying to see if I can find it. There was this guy that was like a white American. He was like, I'm a white American, red-blooded American Muslim man, and I challenge Jake Lang to a fight on August 21st. He was like literally like shooting a whole promo while in a, I don't even know what it was. It was some type of like council meeting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. It was a very small account that did it. But yes, hope he can get out quick. That's always the hope. Need more of him getting spun around. There was also, oh wait, there was one more. I feel like maybe I was seeing it on Instagram. Oh, am I not going to be able to find it? There was like a girl that covered Jake Lang's face with her nails. No. That was pretty funny too, but it's not that important. It was just like a picture. Oh yeah, here it is. I found it. Shout out. Shout out her. Love to see it. The fact that what was Chud from the movie? What was the acronym? Yeah, cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. Why are they trying to make Chud a good thing? Yeah, that's a good point. What does anyone know what color is on this queen's nails? I think I'd call that pink, I had to say. Honestly, yeah. Just the person said I'm going to frame this and put it on my nail desk. their nail tech should frame this and put it up. Put it on there. They should post it on their Instagram page. Be like, if you need work done, come to me. As you can see, I'm pretty good. But shout out, and also shout out to Little Ozzy. Little Ozzy's still doing it big.
Ozzy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do it! Don't do it! We have dogs! Don't do it!
Are you up?
We have dogs!
Well,
Get back in your freaking car!
Don't hurt me, Little Ozzy. Don't hurt me.
Ozzy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do it! Don't do it! We have dogs! Don't do it!
are you up?
Little Ozzy official. I think he's part of micro wrestling. He's a micro wrestler.
When I opened up the door, I saw red. My heart just spilled onto the floor. And I didn't need to see his face. I saw yours. I saw that, and then I closed the door. And I don't think I'm gonna love you anymore.
Little Ozzy's pretty good.
Here on the open road, I'm old enough to see behind me, and young enough to feel my soul.
I feel it. I am actually I'm not a huge fan of micro wrestling, but I am a fan of micro wrestling. Thanks, Little Ozzy. Here, let's see one of the roll calls real quick. I love me a micro wrestling roll call. Where is it? Micro Wrestling Federation. When's the last time they did a roll call? It's probably been a minute.
The people ask how somebody 4'7" can weigh 400 pounds. Just follow the crumbs. They'll lead you up his shirt all the way to his mouth.
I don't really watch people when they eat, but I have.
On a roll call, guys. I feel like it's been forever.
I am Nate the Gnome, and I stand at 4 feet 6 inches tall. I weigh in at 153 pounds. I'm from the Derby City, Louisville, Kentucky.
Why is the dude behind the camera going?
And my finishing move is the shovel strike. I am Nate the Gnome, and I stand at 4 feet 6 inches tall. I weigh in at 153 pounds. I'm from the Derby City, Louisville, Kentucky, and my finishing move is the shovel strike.
The shovel strike. He just stabs you in the sternum with a shovel. It's a perfect move. Works every time.
I'm Baby Jesus. I'm 100 pounds. I'm 3'6". I'm from Asheville, Mississippi, and I'm 34 years old. My finishing move is the Last Supper.
Thanks, baby Jesus. I want to see your Last Supper move. I am intrigued.
What's up? It's your boy Hot Rod, and your boy Hot Rod is 29 years old, weighing a lean and trim, 125 pounds. So you check out your boy Hot Rod when I hit a guy with a photo finish from the top rope.
Let's go, Hot Rod.
I'm Psycho, and my favorite muscle car is the Chevy SS. Boom, boom.
I'm Superfly Knee High, and my favorite ride run car are your big rig tow trucks. Han.
I'm Nathan Gnome. My favorite muscle car is the Ford Mustangs.
It's kind of like a roll call. It's been too long.
It's Micro One catchphrase roll call. It's your
let's
boy
go.
Hot Rod.
Let's go.
Little shoulder redneck brawler, I'll chew you up and spit you out.
Don't do it to me.
It's Big Rig Brock. Honk, honk, honk.
Honk, honk.
Bruce Perry, let's play.
Let's play.
The Dodging Machine, Jay Macy.
Gee, he just said his name.
This goes down, baby. This goes not dead.
It's not.
Mr. Nice Guy. When I say big dog, let me get a.
The Highlander, Lil Tucker. Tuck, yeah!
Tuck, yeah.
The lumberjack, get the lumberjack slam.
He actually kind of scared me.
Les Jr., I'll bury you 6 feet under. Midget Man, bye!
You can say that.
It's Micro One.
They calmly walk in. To be fair, some of them have some joint problems, so it's like they gotta be steady. Don't want to rush each other. He's Mario. Honestly, local wrestling events are some of the best like events you can go to. Just amazing. And Micro Wrestling Federation actually travels. They come around. They came to Arizona not that long ago. Or maybe it's been a few years at this point. I don't know if they've come the last time I saw them. Let's go. Oh, here's just a guy getting shot. Honestly, I love when things like this in movies are like really unrealistic. It makes it better. Boone meets his end in Fight Night, the $1 Million Heist. Great stunt work by Noah 8-Bit. Behind the scenes. Like, actually, what did they just shoot him with? Genuinely thought I just watched someone, just watched a man get slimed out before I realized it was BTS for a movie. You clearly haven't been on the internet enough. Wow. I saw the cord. Looks fake. I'm still confused as to why people do this. The twins are now 5 months old. Professor Frank and Lou's twin daughters, Ginny and Laven, are officially 5 months old as of July 5th, including Frank Jr. as well, because he is precious and I miss him in the show. Let's go. So I'm pretty sure that this is someone's original character. It's like, it's not a self-insert, it's just an original character they created to marry Professor Frank. Frank and Lou's origin story, lore summary, here we go. Lou is a jazz lounge singer, on tour in Springfield, accompanied by their agent. They're non-binary, but wear femme-presenting attire during their stage performances, because it's more marketable according to their agent. They are also encouraged to wear shades because of their involuntary eye tick, which flares up due to bright lights and heat. After Lou's nightly performance, they head backstage and drop their happy act. Their agent berates them for their performance, insisting they get darker shades so their eye tick doesn't flare up. Lou calls them out for being ableist, but the agent cuts them off and insists the next tour Lou goes on is where the big bucks are at. Lou attempts to speak up because they aren't interested in the tour, but the agent ignores them and prioritizes a phone call instead. Lou walks off stage and heads to a private casino lounge within the vicinity. Tired and feeling misunderstood, Lou sits down at a private blackjack table they had reserved prior and plays cards with a few people to take their mind off things. Lou gets a soft 18 against the dealer's 10 at one point and they hit. Sorry, I read that really weird. Lou gets a soft 18 against the dealer's 10 at one point and they hit. Why would you, wait, what? That's terrible strategy. They're trying to argue blackjack strategy. In 18 being like it's a soft 18. What if they have another 10? What if they have a king? How much did you bet? I mean, I guess if you went like all out, then maybe, but come on. Sorry, back into it. I'm getting too sidetracked. The players get angry with Lou, insisting they messed up the cards for everyone else, but Lou argues that basic strategy says the correct play is to hit a soft 18 versus an up card 10. The players insist Lou is in the wrong because they messed up the flow of the cards. I don't even care about the flow of the cards. I think they genuinely just made a poor decision. Like sometimes you bite you bite the bullet because your odds are that you're gonna bust. So, like what in what world would you do that? That's just that is literally terrible strategy. What about Scruffy? Can't he get a happily ever after? I'm sure there's a character out there for Scruffy. I'm getting way too sidetracked on blackjack strategy. Am I wrong? Blackjack's like the one game I'm all right at. The players insist Lou is sorry, I read that part already. Lou is in the wrong because they messed up the flow of the cards, and Lou tries to explain that their play won't affect the math in the long run. However, they're blown off. Then Professor Frank shows up out of nowhere and asks if he can test one of the new... See, the whole thing... Sorry, I'm going back to the blackjack thing. I'm really stuck on this. This conversation doesn't even make any sense because the only world in which the person... like the people are upset is if let's say they hit a 3, they just got a 21 all perfect, and then the dealer actually had a 15 or had a 16, I don't know, They had a 16, and the next card they hit is actually whatever. You understand what I'm saying. It's like they would only care about this after the fact if it actually messed up the flow of cards, when their argument of saying that mathematically it would be wrong. Like you would only know that after the cards have actually been pulled. What kind of ace? How can ace be 1 and 11? What kind of god would allow that? Simpsons quote. I don't remember that from The Simpsons. Got to go back to just to watch a blackjack episode, just to watch them play some maybe some poker. Maybe a little slots. I haven't watched The Simpsons in a long time, actually. I was big into it for a while because there was like an illegal website that just uploaded all of the episodes. I was a kid. I didn't know it was illegal. I was just watching it on the internet. But it had literally every episode and every season cataloged, and it looked like an official Simpsons website, and it was all free. I watched it on there for years. So sad. But back to Lou lab partner. Then Professor Frink shows up out of nowhere and asks if he can test one of his new inventions. This time it's a scanner that can presumably see through the cards via subatomic muon tomography. I can't tell if that's supposed to, I think that's supposed to be two different words. Subatomic muon tomography. Basically, it's an over-engineered card tracker. Feeling like the cards are messed up anyway, the table agrees. The invention works properly at first, scanning through the cards and having a list of things such as dealer bust probability, card values, etc. show up on Frink's device as intended. He'd get beaten by the security. The security guards would come over and elbow him in the side of the head. They'd throw him out. They'd beat him and then throw him out naked. You can't do this in a casino. Hey, let me show you this new invention I made to cheat on the game. The dealer's just like, security, please, someone. As Frink scurries off to fix his invention, he accidentally drops a flyer for an upcoming science fair in town, and Lou picks it up, pocketing it. God, I just realized this thing is going to be so long. Lou wakes up the next morning and checks their performance schedule. It's one of their vocal rest days. Finally, they reach into their pocket and pull out the flyer for the science fair. Lou throws on a hoodie and sunglasses and heads out. While at the fair, Lou passes by the booth where Professor Frink is sharing another one of his inventions, which malfunctions and explodes. He frantically pulls Lou out of the way in an attempt to bring them to safety. As Frink and Lou are covered in soot, many people at the fair start shouting at Frink. He is about to apologize to Lou, but Lou insists, "Are you kidding me? That's the coolest fucking shit I've ever seen." Lou reaches into their pocket and pulls out a flyer, handing it back to Frink. It's damaged, but it only results in the two of them laughing together. Lou takes off their hoodie and explains they'd seen Frink before, back at the lounge. They tell him his card tracker was really cool and that it would be even cooler if he could make it totally invisible, because he might actually get away with perfect counting at a casino. Yeah, just sitting there like, what are you doing? Can you play the game? No, 1 second. No, yeah, I fold. It's like clearly you're just, what are you looking at? Nothing. Don't you see there's nothing in my hands? I think you'd still get kicked out. Even if they believe that there's nothing in your hands, they think something's up. Lou takes off their hoodie, yada. Yeah, cheat at the casino, awesome. Frank is excited, but I mean, the casino cheats anyways, right? Don't be on the casino side. Cheat as much as you want. This is a great idea, Frank. Frank is excited by the idea's potential, and the two of them decide to hang out sometime. Frank and Lou visit various locations. They hang out at a science museum, play TTRPGs. Tabletop RPG, sorry. I don't know why that was so hard for me. They play tabletop RPGs and set out their new and improved card tracker, which is now invisible, and it allows them to rack up chips at a casino. Later, they would share drinks at Moe's Tavern and head out to dinner together. Meanwhile, Lou's agent is spying on them, and he is becoming increasingly upset that Lou is hanging out with a nerd, which could damage their reputation and his. The agent digs up as much information on Frink as possible and stumbles across Frink's old prototype for a death ray. Not the death ray. Frink and Lou enter Frink's lab, still laughing and making obscure references together. They settle down in the lab and start building a mini robot together when a bright light accidentally shines directly in Lou's face. Lou's eye tick flares up, and they brace themselves for judgment. However, Professor Frink dims the light for Lou without saying anything. Lou looks at him and realizes they are in love with him. Lou pulls him into a passionate kiss. Lou asks if they can stay at Frink's place for the night, rather than their hotel room. He agrees. Later on, the two of them are kissing. That genuinely jumped so quick. They're like, okay, fucking, I spent too much time talking about the casino. Let's get to fucking. Later on, the two of them are kissing passionately in Frink's bed, and one of the female robots enters the room, asking if she can join for unification theory. Frink tries to downplay it, but Lou smirks and says, "It's okay. She can join." Ooh, Lou's a little freak. This is crazy. I'm genuinely, it's still going. We got to the point of them getting to the down and dirty, but can we get a little art to go with this? Lou's vocal rest days are over, and they are back to work. Lou meets up with their agent. Lou actually in a good mood. I guess Lou's actually in a good mood. Lou explains they want to cancel the tour and stay in Springfield because they met someone. The agent argues that Lou needs to go on tour because of the money involved. Lou said they already told him they weren't on board, but he ignored them the first time. The agent presents all the information he'd dug up on Professor Frink, including the death ray prototype. He explains that if Lou doesn't accompany him on the tour, he will have Frink turned in. But if Lou agrees to go on tour, he'll be spared. Under stress, Lou agrees to go. Lou's going to convince Frink to use the death ray on the agent. Hello, welcome in. We're reading about Lou Lab Partner. This is a original character created by somebody that is the partner of Professor Frink from The Simpsons. I know, big stuff. Hello. Lou leaves Springfield. While they are on the tour bus, they attempt to text Frink, writing, "I'm sorry. I had to. I'll explain more as soon as I'm able to." They don't get a reply and assume they've been blocked. Lou sighs at their phone screen and turns to look out the window. Fair's fair. From his perspective, they probably did something shitty. Fair enough. As the bus heads off into the distance, there is a sign that reads, "Internet Dead Zone." What? Frink is in the lab with a bottle of Duff beer, pushing up his crooked glasses on his face. His female robot shows up and insists he talks to Lou. Lou is just too good in bed, that robot can't get over it. Frink explains that by logical deduction, Lou left him because they don't want to see him anymore. Frink was all like, "Oh, Lou doesn't want me. Wow. Annoying." Frink's phone finally goes off. He sees Lou's message, and his eyes widen. The end for now. Dun, dun, dun. I'm ready for more. I'm biting my fingernails. He's here. A little Frink standee. "Hey, John, do you think the robots hurt us?" Basically, a unanimous vote of yes to seeing Professor Frankenloo's origin story. So here it is. Oh no, so this is a self-insert. Sorry. A lot of these accounts are like, I saw one account that was literally arguing for like all of their posts. Just every single one of their posts was filled with comments of them arguing with people going, it's not supposed to be me. But this is a Meet the Artist. They are Lou. So they are Lou. They are 30. Pronouns they, them. They like, oh my God. Instagram. They like drawing, singing, writing, voiceover, blackjack, gaming, MBTI, whatever that is, ENTP 5W4-549, art program, Photoshop Elements. Fun facts. I enjoy a game called Bud Interactive. I enjoy different types of science, and I like making nerdy background jokes in some of my art. I'm confused as to what this means. I see this often. FOs. I'm assuming it's like significant other, but it's like fictitious other, maybe? That just sounds weird though. Like that doesn't make sense. But their Professor John Frank, their main FO, The Simpsons, selective sharing. He is my absolute comfort character. I grew up with The Simpsons, and I am beyond grateful anytime I see him in the show, especially when he is happy. Rick Sanchez, C137, from Rick and Morty. Selective sharing. No explanation needed. I don't know who these people are. Popple, Mario and Luigi, Superstar Saga, sharing. One of my oldest FOs for over 15 years. He was there for me in my time of need. Baxter from Hasbin Hotel, sharing. Tin Saitachi from Tamagotchi series, sharing. Technicky from Mario and Luigi Brothership, sharing. I don't know what sharing means either. This is just fan fiction? Yes. This is self-shipping. Self-shipper, self-shipping. Oh my God, what happens if I go to hashtag self-shipping? Who are these characters? Oh, it's Better Call Saul. Interesting. It's supposed to be Mike. Interesting. Imagine self-shipping yourself with Quagmire. You know he gets down, giggity. That was the slowest giggity ever. This one's still my favorite. It's a SpongeBob like mermaid insert where they're like married to SpongeBob. Junior, who was up playing video games all night, that's why he looks so tired. And Bubbles saying goodbye to Carol, who is one of Gary and Shelly's babies. Shelly is Emmy's pet snail. Before they go off to school. So this is their children before they go off to school because she's fucking the Bob. Oh, this one's pretty good. This one feels like a joke, so I like this one. The pickle guy from SpongeBob? Where? Oh my God, I didn't even notice him. Ah, Gulagoon. Yumi shipping. What actually is Yum shipping, and how is it different from normal self-shipping? The biggest difference is that Yum shipping is a more recently used word that carries a big sense of community, but it is self-shipping. It's exactly like self-shipping. Some people do it for fun. Some people are dedicated to their ship. Some people are extremely serious about it. It is, for most, a hobby where they do cute stuff, scenarios in your head, art, talk about it to people. Like, I can understand, like, I guess I can understand. I was going to say maybe I could understand it for some characters, but not like SpongeBob and Bubble Bass and like there's and Mo Sislak, maybe not. But like then I started thinking about it more and I'm like, nah, even for like conventionally attractive characters, I don't even know what that would be. I still think that's it's a little too far, a little much. My Sona and Cat are so excited to be having a baby girl. So what? Cat Dog got like they got surgery? They got some legs? This doesn't even make any sense. I thought it was gonna be that there was like, I'm married to Cat Dog. My Sona is married to Cat Dog, but it like only the cat side. This is just disturbing. I maybe am going on for too long in this one, just a bit. Anella Mollis, 22 years old, claims to be the biggest kitten princess fan. She is. Loves to cosplay. Dating Bubble Bass while you've got competition, hun. Kevin C. Cucumber and Harvey. Oh, she's got booze, multiple. These are her boys. Playing Portal for the first time in my life. Wheatley's cool, I guess. Whatever. They want to fuck Wheatley. So anyway, this shelf just exploded in the middle of IKEA. Everyone else ran away, but I was like, wait, what's a shelfinator? Girl, he talked for 20 minutes. Okay, that's kind of adorable. I was reading something. I did not say that myself. You're staring into the abyss for too long. Be careful. I'm being dragged in. This might get me back into art. I need to create a bunch of self-insert characters and do like me on a date with Shaggy like this. Me and Kenny McCormick. That's a child. You better also be a child. Yeah, be with Randy instead. An axolotl self-insert. Okay, I think I've exhausted this a little bit. Let's move on. Who would you self-ship with? Give me a second. Give me a second. It'd be okay, here's what the story is. I'm a male deer, and my self-ship is with Bambi's mom. You don't know it, but there's a whole side story after she dies trying to avenge her. I got the kill. Vengeance was sweet. Just saying. There's my there's mine. What would yours be? My first thought was to make myself a female cat and then become cat wife to the Cat Scratch crew. Remember them? I was just trying to think of what's the craziest thing. What's the craziest one? Which cat scratch would you self-ship with? I'm going with Scottish one. Moving swiftly along. You saw the iDubbbz post. You mean this one? iDubbbz doesn't realize he met the famous rapper in Edmonton, Shoddy Mills. Shout out Shoddy Mills. Shout out iDubbbz?
Bars for you?
Yeah, of course.
Yo, I'm thinking to the man, like Big Max and like people living off their own look, baby, it's blowing up like a chemical reaction. You right here believe it, dog. I'm chilling here with iDubbbz and I'm giving them real love and I spit it off the dome. Yeah, what are you trying to separate? Separate me from where I want to be, like it's separated from a pallet, like you lay in palliative care. What are you playing with? Like it's playing with the match. They hold us a mismatch while you living on the fence lines. And shout out to iDubbbz and give them real love.
Oh, what the hell?
See, iDubbbz has just lost all his swag. He's lost all of it. No more swag like iDubbbz. Because like I mean, in this scenario, it's a little awkward, I will admit. If someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, can I rap for you?" I'd be like, "Let me see if I'm gonna sign you to the label." You know what? You just earned yourself a record deal, buddy.
What's up, man? I'm a rapper. Can I drop some bars for you?
Yeah, of course.
I love that based on iDubbbz's stance, you can tell that they totally asked if they could film this first. Which, good on them. You should. Ask permission. What if Shoddy Mills just dropped a hard N-bomb to iDubbbz? Mad respect, brutta. What if he just went, say, and then said the N-word like iDubbbz did to Tana Mojo? What if he did that? Would you respect Shoddy Mills?
Yo, I'm thinking to the man, like Big Max and like people living off their own look, baby, it's blowing up like a chemical reaction. You right here believe it, dog. I'm chilling here with iDubbbz and I'm giving them real love and I spit it off the dome. Yeah, what are you trying to separate? Separate me from where I want to be, like it's separated from a pallet, like you lay in palliative care. What are you playing with? Like it's playing with the match. They hold us a mismatch while you living on the fence lines. And shout out to iDubbbz and give them real love.
I could tell that most of that was written, but like taken from a bunch of different written pieces where he like has like, you know, like he comes up with like a good line where he's like, this sounds so good. And he tries to just like layer those on top of each other. I feel like the only thing that was actually freestyled was him saying, this is iDubbbz, show him some real love. You can always tell with... Sorry, I was about to be super rude. You can tell some people have not honed their craft enough when they're not rapping like A, B, A, like, you know, when they're not coming up with a rhyme scheme and it's like A, B, B, C, C, D, D. This is iDubbbz. Show him some real love. And then watch me go to my next show. Do you know what I say? This ain't no play. Because I am the best, and I have done a test on you. It's true. Never stop. I'm on top. You gotta keep it going. You gotta think. Doing A B C A B A B A C A C A B A rhyme scheme. Going back to my likes. Let's see. What else is in here? This is the earliest known dog photo shoot in history, dating back to 1870. I wasn't going to show this at first because I didn't clarify if it was AI or not. I'm hoping that it's not because it's so cute. Look at him. Aw. The little gremlin. My favorite. Yay. He's so cute. Aw. They're just a little puppy. Aw. The earliest known solo dog photo shoot in history. Meet the beloved pet of a jeweler named A. Randall, photographed circa 1870 to 1875 in New South Wales, Australia. Back then, photography was expensive, complex, and required subjects to remain perfectly still during long exposures. While pets occasionally appeared in family portraits, giving a dog its very own dedicated studio session with a patterned tablecloth and formal backdrop was practically unheard of. Yet this good boy mastered the art of posing, resulting in a series of charming historic portraits. These are historic. The goodest boy. But could be AI. Don't take it from me. I don't know if this is the oldest dog photo. Let me see. Let me look it up. Google. Oldest dog photo. Okay, there's actually other dog photos that date back. I don't know if it proves that this one's fake. There's just other ones that are older. So this is from 1847. Look at that. I guess they're saying it's a doggy photo shoot. They did multiple. But you got some here. Dog's similar. From the 1840s or 50s. Arden Cat looks tough as nails in his cabinet card moment. Ah, look at him. The Old Bachelor. Turning pet photography into a business. Wow. So this guy was literally a pet photographer from, I guess he might have just been alive from this era, 1822 to 1889. Yeah, I think that's when he was alive. But he was doing pet photography during that time. I scoff. You lied to me. This might just be fake. Let me look up this. Let me look up this guy's name. Okay, yes. No. No. Don't give me your reasoning as the Instagram post. Yep, I think this is AI. I feel like this is probably AI. I think I got. I thought it was too good to be true. Yeah, look at this paw. Look at the paw. I got. I got. Sad. It's a possibility it's real, but I'm doubting it heavily now. I can't find anything else about it. Only people that have posted it within like the last. Oh wait, this one's from 2021. Wait. This was posted in 2021. November 15th, 2021. Vintage photo, old photo, animals, dogs, 1800s. It's real. I'm doing the research. Wait, look. We can find the photographer. The possibilities are endless. One second. My research is taking me places I never thought I could go. Could still be fake, to be fair. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. AI wasn't in 2021. When were the first AI models? When did those become public? November 2022. So this was posted in 2021. It's real. It's real. Israel. His haircut, everything, genuine. Honestly, this might be the case. Now I'm wondering, this might be a real photo. It does make me question the other two, but this one's definitely real. Photoshop, bro. Don't you fuck. He's real. Look at him. You're gonna tell me he's fake? Look at him. Aww. Come on, everybody say it with me. Aww. Should have taken the dog to a groomer instead of a photographer. To each their own. It's all about style, right? Now you're going to say, oh, this cat should have been in a tailor because this doesn't fit right. Now we have a little bit of music to end it off here. This was a colorful music. So I'm guessing maybe they had had children make these and then they make songs out of it. I don't really know. But I like the way this one sounds. It sounds like a Donkey Kong level. Or no, it sounds like a Tomba level. Anybody ever play Tomba? Anybody ever play Tomba? It sounds like a Tomba level. Great game. Now I'm actually wondering if it's similar at all. I feel like I'm going to pull up some music from Tomba and I'm going to be like, it's not going to sound anything like that. Here's the full game. Still hits to this day. Woo. Chills. Literal chills. Oh my God, it's about to start blasting. If I wait long enough, then you'll forget what the other song sounds like. So then I can be like, yeah, it sounds similar. See, it sounds similar. Still a great intro. I forgot how long this intro is, I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, we're going to do a full gameplay walkthrough reaction right now. Honestly, I need a new Tomba game to come out. Like, they do recreations of games, like, oh, make this remake, so this and that. Remake Tomba, but make it like an open world action adventure game. Honestly, even just remaking it, because you're going to see the gameplay for those who don't know what this game is. It's all right. It's a 2.5D game is the best way to describe it. Remake Tomba as a first-person shooter with aliens and monsters and shit. That's what I want to see. pigs. You got those in real life. Show me beings of the darkness. Gotta get the fruit. Can he do it? Now this is real gaming right here. Skipping through all of the lore. This is what I meant by it's 2.5D though, because it's you know, side scroller, but you can go up and down and around on the world. Now I'm gonna just skip to the middle. See, I played Tomba a bit. Tomba 2 is actually where it's at, though.
You beat the time limit. I thought you boys could do it. Here, take this. That does it for this job. Since you can ride the trolley anytime, keep practicing.
You know, I saw somebody explain this and I thought it made so much sense. And it didn't just make sense. They actually showed how it works too. Because when you think back in the day, you're like, how was I playing games like this? And you thought it looked so good. You're like, oh, it looks awesome. Let me see if I can find a video of it. But it's because we were playing them on CRT. Like when you're playing them on CRT TVs, they're like, it just looks so much better. Oh, there's a whole YouTube video on it from a year ago. Maybe I saw a clip from this or something that was uploaded. Why CRT TVs are important for retro gaming. I just want to see some examples, man. I guess he's going to show it here.
On the TV, I was quite disappointed. It just didn't look at all how I expected. I mean, I had seen video capture of retro games on CRTs with those cool scan lines across them, so that's what I expected, but this did not at all live up to that. It just seemed like a crappier version of the game, and back to the 1940s.
Well, it depends on the TV you have. You gotta have a good one. You just buy some piece of shit TV, then yeah, of course.
With our even lines. Then we can simulate.
Come on, man. Give me what I'm trying to see. I probably just skipped too far ahead.
These draw consoles on them. It's really given me an appreciation for how CRTs draw a game's image. So much so that I now believe CRTs are
Joe and Max SNES. What's a SNES? SNES. I don't remember this really. Same concept. We need to bring back caveman games, you know? Whatever happened to that medium? You know, I maybe I'll start writing some caveman books. That's the way to go. You know, people think of fantasy and that type of stuff. Why not create a fantasy world that's prehistoric? You can kind of do whatever you want. People be like, that's not real dinosaurs. All this. I don't give a shit. You think I am? But back to what we were looking at before. Some music. Here's some throat singing. Someone's baby just fell right asleep. Incredible stuff, as always. Okay, I just want to, every once in a while I like to read something off Reddit because I just find it interesting to read. And this maybe has a little bit of a conversation to be had too. Oh, let me just see. I thought I pulled this up too. Ooh. My keyboard just glitched out. Oh. They're talking about it. The Disneyland stalker who went viral. Dun dun dun. Honestly, I saw Papa Gut was talking about this, and he's a Disney adult, so I do trust his word. And he made a good point that he was talking basically about, like, it's Peter Pan, it's a person who works at Disneyland. They kind of like these interactions, which I'm sure they do at times. But I can understand, like, unwanted constant interactions. But here's
All right.
one. Here's a Peter Pan actor.
Hi, everyone. It's me. From the many videos that have been going around on TikTok, I flew with Peter in Disneyland from 2014 to 2021. And yes, I had many interactions with Tony. So as you can see in the video, Tony's behavior did make me feel a little awkward and uncomfortable, but at no point did it cross any boundaries of what a character interaction should look like at Disneyland. She was very enthusiastic about meeting the character, maybe a little more so than most, but it never crossed the boundary of trying to get to know the performer. And so we need to end the discourse and the harassment and the
I don't know what this music is added over. I don't know why they decided to add this in.
Online toxicity that is being aimed at her. She's doing nothing wrong. She's acting within all the guidelines of what a guest should do at Disneyland. It's a little extra and a little more than most, but she's within her right to do so. And the best thing that you can do with personalities that are a little extra is cut off their supply to attention. So stop the likes, stop the comments.
I mean, honestly, it's funny because he's doing his best to, like, not throw her any shade while also being like, yeah, it was weird. It was weird and annoying, but, like, she's human. Who cares? I wasn't that uncomfortable. I was as uncomfortable as anybody else makes me. It's not too bad. But yeah, so I think, I mean, given that it's him literally saying that he didn't think that it was stepping over any boundaries, I don't know if there's much of a conversation to be had, but I also think in general, just Disney adults are taking it too far. Like, if I was going to Disneyland, I wouldn't be, like, if I was going to Disneyland consistently like that, where I had, like, I lived in Anaheim or something and was going a lot, I would probably, I don't know, I guess I just can't put myself in those shoes because I would never be that type of person. But if it was me, I would be interacting with them more as individuals, being like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Not like trying to get to know them as people, but just try and, like, break up that in their day where they're, you know, having to be on all the time. Let them take a second where they can kind of relax their shoulders and be like, how's it going? What you been up to today? You know, that kind of thing. But I do see a lot of it being a little over the top. But then again, it's like the people who are going to Disneyland consistently like that, of course they're over the top. Why wouldn't they be? Yeah, cut off their supply was kind of crazy. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. But I guess we'll see what they have to say. We'll see what Ethan has to say. Tell me, Ethan. Is she wrong? Is she in the wrong? See, I'd really just be like, I would like to have a conversation with her, I guess. Because I'd like to know, is it just that you relate to him? Do you relate to just the Lost Boys in general? I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. You guys remember that song? Remember that one? Crazy. Tomorrow I did a group call in the Ohio H3 Insta group last night. Amazing. Tomorrow in Ohio. She had to show out for Ohio. But sorry, I'm going to read this now. This is from r/off my chest from I'm crushing on her. So this is like a throwaway account. She is truly the most beautiful person I've seen, and I can't have her. Time literally stops when I look into her eyes, and I imagine a future that holds just the two of us. Everything about her is perfect, and she is the kindest person I've met. She has a perfect sense of humor, and has the same music taste as me. I want to make her mine, but I cannot. Maybe in a few years I will be the one by her side, comforting her when she's sad and enjoying her accomplishments with her. I want to be the one to hold her hand and kiss her lips, the one to know her secrets, and the one to tell her mine. I want to experience life with her and grow old together someday. She isn't dating right now due to work and school, but I am patient and I'll wait. r/off my chest is just, it's full of gems. Papa got crashed the fuck out defending the Peter Pan stalker on stream last week. Yeah, here's the thing. I think that she's weird, but I don't think she's any weirder than any other Disney adult. But Papa Gut's also a Disney adult, so it makes sense that he would want to defend her. You know what I mean? Like, he's a Disney adult. He hangs around Disney adults. He's got a bunch of Loungefly bags. Papa Gut, Papa Disney. Just saying. Papa Walt. Oh no. Some of the r/off my chest are just too sad. I have a weird kink for submissive men. This one's not sad. Maybe. I have a weird kink for submissive men. I always thought I wanted a dominant man, as I am pretty dominant. Sorry. I'm gonna just start reading these as they're written, because I start getting stumped because of the way these people write, but I need to just read them exactly as they're written. I always thought I wanted a dominant man, as I'm pretty dominant and independent woman. But having a long-term relationship with a dominant man always made me feel empty cause I wasn't satisfied. I know prob not the right man. And I was horny all the time, LMAO, and over time felt that I had to keep everything together like I was his mother. But the past year or so, I've been talking to submissive men who on the outside overly appear normal and dominant. But in the bedroom, nothing makes me hotter than a submissive man. It 100% makes my heart melt, and I want to hold them, give them kisses, and stroke their hair. I hadn't realized any of this until recently. I'm 33, and feel like I've been going for the wrong guy all this time, which makes me feel a little silly, haha. If only submissive men were more out there. Dominant men completely turn me off, lol. End of rant, just wanted to get that off my chest. People are doing too much? You don't say. This one's interesting. I'm not gay, actually. Man in my 30s here, living in the Northeast in the, oh my God, sorry. I'm not gay, actually. Man in my 30s. I don't know why this is so hard to read for me. Man in my 30s here, living in the northeastern US. I have been openly gay my entire adult life, and for a long time felt comfortable in that. Over the past 2 or 3 years, though, I've been increasingly feeling a disconnect with that identity. My romantic and physical interest in men has totally declined. It's been a time of deep self-discovery and reflection. And I feel the more I know myself, the less I identify with being gay. It's this weird scenario where I don't actually want my sexuality to shift or be fluid, but I cannot deny the fact anymore that it is. I have read that sexuality can be fluid and can change a bit as you go through life. This honestly seems a bit extreme though, I don't know. Just really needed to write it out. This is kind of an interesting one. Obviously this guy isn't looking for opinions, but I feel like that is kind of a weird scenario because it's not him saying that he all of a sudden feels an attraction to women. It's him feeling disconnected with the identity of being gay, which I guess I would question. It's like, do you feel that in like a community sense or like just in your personal life, or what aspect of the identity do you feel is lost? Do you still want to fuck dudes is kind of like where the line is drawn, I think. Do you still want to fuck or get fucked by men? If so, then you're gay. You can still have like a disconnection with like the cultural identity of homosexuality and what you thought it meant to be a gay man and like trying to redefine that for yourself. That's fine. And maybe you are attracted to women now. I just don't, that's not the vibe I got from reading this. Sexuality is definitely fluid. This can totally happen. No, I don't disagree that this can totally happen. I just am kind of confused as to what aspect. He needed to write it out, but didn't really write out much. Because that's basically where my questioning just comes to then, is just, do you still want to have sex with men? And if you do, like, and that's the other question then, are you starting to feel some type of shame or something? And is that the reason that you're feeling a disconnect with your identity? Like, is it deriving from shame, or is it just, because if it's deriving purely from an attraction to the opposite sex, that's one thing. But if it's purely from the identity aspect, then that's just like an identity crisis that you're having, and maybe you need to go to some type of therapy. Yeah, you can have romantic interest in men without having sexual interest. I've been saying, I've said that like for women, like I feel like you find that a lot with, a lot feels like creating a monolith, but with some of the bisexual women that I've known, if they would end up like dating long term with men, but would have like sporadic sexual relationships with women. And I feel like that is often why that is like discredited, like the bisexual erasure, that whole idea is because you have people like that that are maybe like hetero-romantic, but not homosexual, but bisexual. Cock shame. Feeling that cock shame real quick. Hey man, like what you like, you know what I mean? Don't put so many labels on it, you know? Fuck a dude, fuck a chick. I'm just me. I'm just me, take it or leave it. Okay, this one's the last one from r/off my chest I'll read. I have a crush on my online friend I've never seen and did something I regret. Throwaway account. I'm in my mid-20s, male. This is important for later. Oh no. What? Oh no. I'm in my mid-20s male. This is important for later. I have a crush on my online friend I've never seen and I did something I regret. I wonder. Maybe it'll be a shock. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. I'm in my mid-20s male, live alone, and haven't had a relationship since high school. The only relationship I had ended when my ex raped me in my sleep. Oh. Since that happened, I don't go outside much and have avoided relationships, but I recently met someone online that lives in another country. See, I feel like that's like one of the saddest aspects of abuse is the fact that it affects not just the relationship, it affects all the future relationships going forward. And I feel like that's the aspect that so many people just ignore. And like, yeah, that is very sad. But the person they met online is in her mid 30s and we've never seen each other, but I'm really attracted to her. We hang out in calls and play video games together a lot, and she's a great friend. However, I have become sexually attracted to her, and I think it's trauma because she's the first woman that's been nice to me and understanding of my past. She doesn't make me feel ashamed or weak because I'm a man that got raped by a woman, which I'm worried potential partners would do. Anyway, one day at the start of the year, I came to some money from a dead relative, and thanks to some blind horniness, I bought a sex doll. It's great for oh no. Why do I feel like this is getting worse? It's great for feeling less alone sometimes, and it's a good way to experiment with different positions and stuff, but the post-horny clarity set in pretty quick, and I realized I spent $2K on a sex doll. That is crazy. The problem is, I bought the sex doll in the same skin color as my online friend, and the hair and eye color is the same too. It wasn't originally meant to be a stand-in for her, but now when I use the sex doll, I can't stop thinking about my friend, and I can't sleep at night without having sex with it. Well, that's just not true. Go to bed horny. Shut up. That's just a lie. You also didn't need to tell the internet this. This is lots of twists and turns. I have a growing desire to tell her about the sex doll and that I imagine it's her, but I also know that it would be weirder than owning a sex doll. Yes, that would be much weirder than owning a sex doll. Yo, I totally imagine this is you. Crazy. Like, if you're somebody that does that, you're like, I jerk off to fucking Instagram photos of my buddies. Don't tell them. Definitely don't tell them, and don't tell anybody. Don't post this online. Make that your dirty little secret that you send into All American Rejects. Do that. Come on. Who has to know? Sorry, I'm singing a lot today. On a side note, my family have asked where I spent a lot of the money I'm too ashamed to tell them I bought a sex doll. That is crazy if you came into like $5,000. You came into a little bit of money and you used 2,000 of it on a sex doll. Because the fact that it seems like it's a sizable portion of the money that you that it's noticeable, it's kind of crazy. I mean, if you told them it's a sex doll, they probably prefer that over drug. Maybe not. Sex addiction isn't necessarily better than drugs. It depends on how you're using it. $2,000 on a sex doll might be an abuse of your addiction. Might become an addiction at that point. This reminds me of the kid from 2012 who made a song on YouTube called Jacking Off to Yo Facebook Pics. I do remember that. Oh, God. It is very similar, yeah. When they visit, I hide the sex doll in a long bench that has a storage compartment, but I'm worried they might open the storage part and find the sex doll. How big is this thing? It's like a full body. Sorry for bad grammar and formatting. I'm not used to writing long paragraphs like this. My opinion, don't tell your family about your sex doll, and don't tell your online friend you think about her when using the sex doll. You can, however, tell her about your feelings towards her and see where it goes. That's the only comment, really? Yeah, let's give this one a downvote. You got a down doot, my friend. We really are kindred spirits. It's just like it's that early internet access, you know what I mean? I just don't understand how you can come to this like how you could even be questioning this. I can't stop thinking about my friend, and I can't sleep at night without having sex with it. I have a growing desire to tell her about the sex doll and that I imagine it's her. Like, though, just so many steps beyond where you needed to go, but okay. Crazy. Honestly, we can maybe go into this then. Instead, we have a Lacey thing we'll talk about last. This was a public service announcement, though, that someone put on the H3H3 production subreddit. Xeno plays 14. This is a public service announcement. Do not buy the Ultra Blow. Bellessa is trying to kill your peener. Buyer beware. If you are looking to buy the Ultra Blow from Bellessa Boutique, don't. A friend of mine got their PP trapped inside the machine and it wouldn't release. With peace and love, I know they're a sponsor, but their product is dangerous. And I said, dude must be hung. Nice. And they replied, dude is not. It is a really bad product. And then all the comments are just totally calling this dude out. A friend of mine. With how defensive OP is in some of these comments, this seems very plausible. LMAO, that shit hurt, dude. The cylinder must not be damaged. First time use. I don't have any safety. It doesn't have any safety functions that release or stop. It's a dangerous, cheap product. And then apparently this guy said, in one of the replies, Bellessa Ultra Blow. Or this was in a reply to someone else, into another post probably. Bellessa Ultra Blow. That thing fucking sucks anyways. Tried to chew up my penis. I mean, this is the sponsor. You guys don't remember the sponsor? This has been a sponsor of the it was of the main show, and it's been a sponsor of After Dark for a while. But yeah, dude was getting called out. Sorry about your peen, but this post is hilarious. Thank you for finding humor in it. That was my intention, while also creating a PSA for other viewers. This isn't even a post holding H3 account. I guess people are trying to be like, to be honest, let them get the bag and all, but buying anything promoted by a podcast is just dumb. I mean, hey, we just heard about a guy who spent $2,000 on a sex doll. When in Rome, when gooning, he got caught red-handed. He got caught white-handed. See, I don't understand how you get stuck. I feel like as soon as I get stuck and hurt, like as soon as like it's injured, like I'm like, I think I'm going soft immediately. And then I'm like, we're getting out. It's not going to be much of an issue then. And then unrelated, no reason at all, this Harley post. No reason to show this. No reason at all.
Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình, tình 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 tang tang ting, tang tình 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 tang tang tang. Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình, tình 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 toan toan ting, toan tình 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 tan tan tang ting.
Maybe someone sent him a modified unit to take him out. You never know these days. Something to be wary of. Who is working at Bellessa? But boxing champion. You can't do this to me. Hey, it's just Harley's hasn't had a problem. Maybe this guy was using it wrong. Just saying. I think this kid got a defective unit. All of the Ultra Blow reviews I see are glowing. They're raving reviews. Yeah, I mean, that sucks to get a defective model. Hopefully they have a good return policy. Lightly used. Gently used. Viciously used. Rapidly used. Moving on. Lacey was shocked. So this is from just live stream fails. Just a little something I saw. Lacey was shocked to find out that Cinna is doing an iPhone giveaway for reaching 60,000 subs. She's giving a cell phone away for 60,000 subs. When people give her 60,000 subs, she's going to give away one iPhone.
60,000 subs equals iPhone giveaway.
Oh, I'm blocking Lacey.
How much money is an iPhone? $799. How much money is 60,000 subs?
Yo, become a member today so I can buy myself a new iPhone. Loki, I don't want the iPhone. You want to know what I've been wanting to get? I'm thinking about getting the Nothing phone. Do you guys know about the Nothing phone? I think it's the Nothing Phone 4A. Yes, Marquez Brownlee. Ah, Marquez Brownlee. Ah. Become a member today so I can get myself a new phone. 60,000. That's just crazy. $359,000 for an iPhone giveaway. Hey, but all you have to give is $6 for your chance to win. Just saying. Just saying. But this is the Nothing Phone 4A. I've been looking at it. It looks pretty good.
All right, so this is the new Nothing Phone 4A and 4A.
I'm literally still rocking an iPhone 11 that I bought at Walmart for like $300.
Pro, two of the most compelling new budget phones available right now. So this 4A is 349 euros, getting released in Europe and a few other markets. And then this 4A Pro is starting at $499 US. And notice there is no Nothing Phone 4, just 4A and 4A Pro. We'll get to that in a minute. But these are good phones. I happen to think they're the two best looking Nothing phones of all time. The 4A, this blue one, is definitely the most competitively priced. It's running the Snapdragon 7S Gen 4 and has triple cameras, a higher refresh rate OLED display, a 5,000 plus milliamp hour battery. And I'll put all the specs up actually here for both phones so we can just get that out the way. You can see them all here. And you'll see the 4A Pro is a slightly higher end version of the 4A on paper, but it also has a few unique design features.
I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure I watched this video. I'm trying to remember. I watched like 2 or 3 videos. I think this is the one that I watched.
They just don't want to make a high-end competitive flagship phone right now because they can't.
Why did you have to say that?
I use the Nothing headphone ones pretty much every day.
You just use them because the Stranger Things guys use them?
Yeah,
I'd still have my 15 Pro Max if I hadn't dropped it 2 feet on its corner and it completely bricked. I'm lucky. I have a decent case, just one that I got like at Walmart. I've dropped my phone so many times. It's not too, it's fucked now. Like literally my wife, like me and my fiance have the same exact phone, the same phone plan. My data will not work in the same room as her. Like my data will not work anywhere in our home. I need Wi-Fi when I'm at home. If I do not have Wi-Fi, I cannot do anything. I cannot text I can't send out messages, nothing. I'm in like a dead zone. But I think it's my phone that's having an issue. I don't think it's actually like the towers or anything because hers is working perfectly fine. We got them at the same time, like everything. So annoying. But I've done all the resets that I could. And I think it's just having issues now because it's also having issues connecting to Bluetooth. So I'm thinking that it might just have some connectivity issues. But like I said, it's an iPhone 11 that I got for $300 at Walmart. So it's a little older.
Oh, it's cool. It looks like a cassette tape inside. The yellow and pink. It looks so bad. They're so pick-me energy.
The cool part about making headphones that earbuds doesn't really have is that headphones have a large surface area, so people can immediately see when somebody's wearing a pair of Nothing headphones. I've had so many friends tell me that when they use the Nothing headphones, a lot of people walk up to them and ask what product they're using. I saw these probably.
Okay, man. I will say this looks hilarious. You can't lie that this looks like that guy that makes his own headphones that I've pulled up on Instagram before. Like where he just makes massive headphones for different reasons. He'll be like, these are for increased bass. Let me see if I can find those. How do I even look it up? Specialty headphones. Just gonna come up with real ones. Oh no, it did actually pull them up. Yeah, Pud Phones. I follow this guy. Pud Phones.
I made this headphone so that I can adjust it to get just the right amount of force to hold it onto my head. It's made out of metal, so it won't be flexing at all. I wore my special pants to... This is another circuit. I made this headphone with 4 speaker drivers in each ear. It creates a huge sound stage. It makes it sound like you're sitting in front of speakers. I think it looks pretty cool too. I made this headphone to test an acoustic phenomena. What's happening here is the speaker drivers are actually facing outward toward this dome, and then the dome is reflecting the sound back toward the ear. Inside the ear cup, there's a wall there with a little hole. That hole is the bass port, so you actually feel a little puff of air. These headphones look amazing, sound terrible, but there's something really cool about feeling the bass puff off your ear, like someone's blowing into your ear. I made this headphone to test.
He's like, these headphones fucking suck, but it's cool here having the bass blow on your ears.
When I want more bass than what ordinary headphones can provide, I reach for these. This is one of my best inventions. These headphones are called Old Thumpy, and what you see here are 60 hertz bass resonators. So essentially the airwaves coming off of the back of the speaker resonate and here come back. It feels like you're wearing a subwoofer on your head. Cameraman, come here, take a look at this. These are cooling gel ear pads, so they're not just nice looking and great sounding, but they're super comfortable as well. When I want more bass,
that looks like it looks like something he'd make. I'm being
than what ordinary headphones. What looks like an ordinary hat is actually one of my greatest headphones.
That doesn't look anything like an ordinary hat, actually.
Inventions. This is the bass hat, and as you can see, it works fabulously in the rain. This hat consists of a 6-inch subwoofer powered by a 100-watt amplifier attached to a handy and portable belt pack. To use the belt pack, you simply insert your phone into the belt pack, and then you plug the headphone.
So what you want to do is you get this device, and the Flugeldob ports into the Mega Stupor, and then the lapel newt actually creates more a higher inflection point
Out into the bass hat. The bass hat has a handy adjustable chin strap for comfort and a decorative option on top. Inside the bass hat, you'll see a high excursion subwoofer driver. What looks like an ordinary hat is actually one of my... When I want to listen to headphones that sound more like I'm listening to speakers in a room, I wear these headphones. These are some of the greatest headphones I ever made, and the way that they work is they have this tube that connects the 2 different ear cups, so each ear can hear a little bit of what the other ear is hearing, which is the same thing that happens to speakers in a room, where your left ear can hear a little bit of the right channel, and vice versa. I call these speakers Moon because they look like the moon.
That's honestly an interesting point that maybe more sound designers need to think about, is like the crossing over between channels, between your 2 sides, whatever. I'm no music theorist. I'm no sound engineer.
Not because I have a problem with it. I would feel better if The company was called out and the team was called out because it takes a lot of work from a lot of people to make these products. We all work together towards a common goal, and the collective is stronger than any one person. I think that's the only way to make it really.
I just realized I didn't put up a poll. Oh, now they said they're starting at 12. Come on, guys.
Far and become the next generational tech company.
The essential space.
They really pushed it back. I think it might be time to doom scroll. We might be doom scrolling. What do we think? I'm going to put up this poll. I mean, we already know. They're supposed to start at 11. What happens when they finally, when we finally go back? When we go back to daylight, when we go back off daylight savings. Sorry, I'm in Arizona. We don't do daylight savings. I'm cooler than you guys. But what happens when it changes back, huh? We're going to be starting at 1? Disgusting. Terrible. Horrid. Double King? Mad Orchard, we have time. What is Double King? By Felix Colgrave? It makes me think of Mad Magazine. You know what I mean? I have some Mad magazines. I have some Cracked magazines as well. I also have Motor Booty magazines. This is interesting, but sorry. I need to do a little doom scrolling. It's time.
I made the biggest claps I possibly could for this song. Yesterday I put out a teaser for a song off my upcoming album, and it has this prominent clap motif, and I'm really happy with how it turned out on the production side of things. The story of the song is that to defeat my social anxiety, I somehow managed to make literally everyone like me. So I wanted these claps, and I wanted it to sound like everyone is clapping. Unfortunately, there was a scheduling conflict. You may not remember it as it was a while ago, but it didn't end up working out. So, I was at Pride in 2024, and there was a clown, and he got everyone to clap. And this is a true story that isn't a dream. And I realized this would be perfect for the song, so I recorded it. Chop up the claps, put a ton of distortion on them, then look at where each clap...
It sounded exactly the same. Put a ton of distortion on it, it's the same clap sound.
Peaks in volume. This is actually a little earlier than the true peak, because the distortion made earlier parts of the clap louder. Play 500 of these claps with their peaks all at the same time. Now make all of the peaks mistimed, like people weren't all exactly on the beat. I skewed the distribution as a long tail, because more people would forget to clap and clap late when they realized, than clap early. Slap some reverb on that bad boy, and there you go. Alright, thanks for watching. Follow for more. I made the biggest claps I possibly could for this song.
I mean, it's a decent, I mean, honestly, decent sound design, I guess.
When I was running like a truck. Got that pussy, I got coins, minus her right in her grind. It's like jelly, baby, right in her belly, baby got back, come look at my tats, you got tats, my head big like brass, not that bitch, now, who gon' hold my rest, It's like when I was running like a truck. Got that pussy, I got coins, minus her right in her grind. It's like jelly, baby, right in her belly, baby got back, come look at my tats, you got tats.
Beat Fella is basically where my playlists intersect.
Ever since I was 9 years old, I felt the sting of betrayal in my very own household. Every time I reminisce of the joy and the innocence that was stolen from me, I can feel the cold-blooded, indifferent to human life mechanics of the war machine taking over.
Why is it so long? Each line is like 15 words each.
For my soul, while my flesh represents the body of a human being.
That's a BB gun? I had a Red Ryder BB gun when I was a kid. My dad got me one for Christmas. I didn't shoot my eye out, but my other friend lost it, and I'm actually so mad about that. I need to get one. They have them like every year. I need to get a new one.
If I was not strong enough to sit alone with my very own thoughts, they'd be splattered across the wall by the time you hear the sound of the gunshot. But I don't believe in suicide and I don't fear death. I'll have you leaking blood uncontrollably out of your last breath. I don't wear armor and I don't wear a bulletproof vest. I get off on the pain I feel when I rip the bullets out of my chest, causing it to spill and piss blood out of my flesh, reminding me of that nightmare that I had of being faced with 2 atomic nuclear explosions, mushroom clouds of nuclear destruction glowing at my face where the wind blows, leaving the entire human race erased. The last thing that I felt before I woke up was the intensity of the flames burning through my flesh like I was being barbecued alive. Ever since I was...
Yo, I need this shit released right now. Oh my god. This is incredible. The Murder Fiend. He's a fiend for murder. Check him out. Time to fire up this Buick 350. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
She have heels on?
Oh, God, did you see?
Okay, no, this is actually fetish content. This is a woman in heels starting up like an old car. This is the weirdest fetish I've ever seen, but this is fetish content nonetheless.
Baby, don't do this to me. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God, yes. Okay. Thank you for coming with me.
Fucking hell. And she's smoking. This is a fetish for dudes with mommy issues. You know what I mean? Guys whose moms was a smoker and they're just like, I don't know why there's just something in me. I love a woman that beats me. Crazy.
You can rap, you can rhyme, you can waste all your time. You can listen to my music and sit in the sunshine. You can rap, you can rhyme, you can waste all your time. You can listen to my music and sit in the sunshine. You can rap, you can rhyme, you can waste all your time. You can listen to my music and sit in the sunshine. You can
please help me.
ask your friend, whoever. I don't care.
Yeah.
And let me see.
What happens when you don't? I've been seeing this guy a lot too. This is crashing bad. He's trying to dine and dash again. This is what happens when you don't pay your restaurant bill. Dine and dash fails, and cops cops respond to.
You have another card. Show me. I don't want to touch your wallet.
I don't have anything.
Let me see your cash then. Yeah, I don't care. Make it something. You don't have a bank account? Where is this bank? This is the bank.
That's the only bank I have right now.
I don't care. Ask your friend. I'm calling police at 3 o'clock.
2878.
Ask your friend.
2878. Please help me. Please. Yeah, of course. Yo, you look at the food. Look.
There was a really good one, actually. There's a really good one where they tell him he's like ordering beers at a bar, and they're like, the total's 29 whatever, and he's like, 20. I think it's $27, and he goes, $27? Like, he's genuinely like, what? That is a light night of drinking. He was going for what was cheapest. Where is it?
What's up? Yeah, boss. Yeah, I freaking told him.
Oh, here it is.
You gotta go to heaven, sir. Are you gonna pay for that drink? Oh, sure. How much you guys got right now? We cannot sell beer at this time. We can't sell beer at this time?
Oh, no, it's not this one. Not this one. This is just also him getting arrested again.
Hey, the bill, dude. Simple. I don't want to call the police. Look, I just got the police number here.
Oh, okay.
Trying to dine and dash at the same restaurant 2 days in a row is crazy. Why'd they seat him? Like, you didn't notice? Like, come on. That's kind of on them at that point, you know what I mean? Hey guys, I want to make amends. I've come back. I want to see the one of him drinking a beer. It was so funny.
Thank you so much.
You wanna play? Oh, really? You come over here, go crazy. Let's talk about. You come over here right now. Yeah, heaven right now. Lord Jesus. Enjoy the true South Korean American style. You wanna play?
South Korean American style.
Today, cheers for the coaching house. You guys are stressed out? Don't be stressed out. Come to coaching house with the.
This is how I felt on Sunday when a customer called his bank and wanted me to talk to the bank to order something. Like, bro, what the fuck? That's crazy. What? Can you talk to them for me? No, I can't. You can leave though.
Families and enjoy.
This guy would thrive with a kick contract. Set it up, fellas.
Please help me. So next one I'm working on, working on this abstract alien head. Fusing some abstract with this head.
Bro AI'd an image and threw it into Photoshop like we wouldn't notice.
So the first thing that I want to do is I'm punching in my stars right here. So let's go ahead and add some more stars. We just need about 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? Good 10 stars. One there. One there.
He's showing how it's actually him. He's like, see, it is actually me.
Make them different sizes. Okay. The next thing I want to do inside of his pupils, we're going to add the universal number 3.
Who's dying in the background? I just hear, hey.
Put those 3s in there. Take and transform and edit. Transform. Scale it down.
This dude's never used Photoshop a day in his life. He has all of these different things open and he's not using a single tool. He's like he's doing everything through the settings. I've never seen this workflow before.
Right there. Should go a little smaller. Edit, transform, scale it down a little bit more. Yeah, about right there. Yeah, put the 3 in their eyeballs. Yeah. And then you could copy it, but we're gonna just do it again. Add another 3. Edit.
So long. Okay. Okay.
Confused, rejected, up from this town. You say, if I'm afraid my bloody bamboo won't. Yeah, yo. You left me to there on the sweat on the ground, yeah.
My feed is blessed, I'm telling you.
All alone in a world of my own. Confused, rejected, up under this house, yes. You see the girl break of my backbone, yeah, the world. They left me to die on the ground. So
Who is this queen? I think this is all of her content.
this is dedicated to the world. No more guns.
Someone might. I have a package coming today and I was making sure it didn't come. Thought I heard something. Okay, this is Baby Make It Clap by Nightmare Nene.
Baby, make it clap for me, huh? Make it clap for me, baby, make it clap for me. Make it clap for me, baby, make it clap for me.
Too basic.
How are you feeling this week?
When I catch wreck, I'm killing niggas on impact. I harvest their organs and roll a body in a gym mat. Cause they did that, a real American horror story. I'm Barry Gordy, terraforming in the laboratory. So before recording, think about it, what's more important? What's the incentive to keep your people's vision so distorted? With sex, drugs, and violence is the requirements. I move like migrants on these biblical tyrants and government pirates of the Caribbean agreeing. It's a difference from when you were pooing and European. I'm wiser, they shucking jive for 185, but don't scare me like that colonizer, despiser of my dark skin. From Superman to Clark Kent, in the water they see that megalodon shark fin, and they know it's coming. I move like a big creature, just put me on a hit feature. I spit ether, been rapping since Jordan put out his 6th sneaker. The art of storytelling with tales from the crypt keeper. This grim reaper facts, get half your staff killed. When my flow sick as Apple Jacks and ass milk, I ration past guilt to flex with no regrets. Leonidas, I'm kicking niggas in the solar plex so they lower chakra. I block a block until it's empty, then reload the chopper. See, all my weed is medicinal like I know the doctor. Bad habit, gots to have it. Buffalo soldier, stress post-traumatic from the war wounds. A Purple Heart love veteran. Morphine, painkillers, drugs, and medicine. Anything just to forget the hurt. Incoming, take cover, hit the dirt. On the front line is casualties in the mine where the POWs, they will get left behind. mentally, scarred for life. Love is war, and some chicks are just too hard to wife. Flow slice like the sharpest knife. Guard the mic, verse stupid is something a retard would write.
We went on
Okay, I'm
6
sorry.
updates.
But I'm just thinking the difference between these two songs is unheard of.
Make it clap, make it clap, make it clap,
He was about to smack his ass. Look, he's looking at his ass right now.
make it clap,
He's about to make it clap.
make it clap, yeah. Smack a fucking rack up on that bitch and then I make it back. I smack a fucking rack up on the bitch and then I had a crack. Bitch say I'm broke, but I'm still taking.
Dude thinks he's goblin.
And every
You want to know what it's like to abstract in the Amazing Digital Circus? Well, now you can experience that in Roblox. In this game, you can find out what it's like to abstract and maybe even go in the cellar. So what you have to do is...
Had to drop a little R slur in there, though. It's rap music. Had to make sure everybody knew where he stood on everything.
Tell yourself for like a few minutes, like say around 3 minutes, from people, or be in darkness, or just be around other abstractions long enough to lose all your sanity. After that, you can just roam around killing people or get other people to abstract, or you can go for King can come over to put you in the cellar, or someone like your favorite neighborhood snitch can get over to bring you into the cellar. Subscribe right now for more of the Amazing Digital Circus and more Roblox recommendations. You want?
1, 2, 3.
Sorry, I didn't have much to say about that. If you're a Roblox fan and into the Amazing Digital Circus, this might be for you.
Earth is a gravitron, the paint is dripping blue. I don't like long straight roads, they don't go nowhere new. Baby, you know that I'm crazy, not just about you. You know there's not one of me, you know there's two. Turn my high beams on, I'm driving on the rocks. Spiritual pilgrimage, you and I need to talk. Baby, you know that I'm crazy, not just about you. If you can't take one of me, I hope both of me will do.
1, 2, 3.
What is parkour civilization? I looked it up and is it just this Minecraft thing? What is this? Full movie.
Open up. It's time for your mandatory parkour check.
Oh, thank you, a mandatory PvP check. I've never been this excited to pay a PvP attack, but I mean, at least this confirms that we're not stuck in an alternate dimension. Wait, did you just say parkour?
You can either do the 1-block jump for the raw chicken, or you can attempt the 1-block vertical jump for the beef. Also, it's not mandatory, just a joke us parkour pros like to say.
Why would I park?
Is it this? It is cinema. You know, I haven't watched Minecraft content in years. One of my favorite, one of the pieces that I'll always remember. Rest in peace, Sky Does Minecraft. Shout out whatever his rap name is, I forget. But I remember there was a Sky Does Minecraft with some dude that like had like a Kermit the Frog type character, and it was Sky Does Minecraft and Kermit the Frog, and they were talking about this dude's voice, and they were like, So man, why does your voice actually sound like that? You know, like Sky Does Minecraft would talk. And then the Kermit dude was like, yeah, you know, my voice just always sounded like, he didn't even really sound like Kermit. He sounded more like that. He was like, yeah, you know, my voice just always kind of sounded like this.
Yeah, you know.
But my favorite story was he was like,
kids in my school used to just be like, hey, you sound like Kermit. And I just remember one day they were like, you sound like Kermit. And I was like, they're like, hey, Kermit. And I was like, sup, bitch.
that's how you have to handle it sometimes. And that's why you don't let your kids watch Minecraft content. It's bad. Oh yeah, net nobody, that's it. Imagine the philosophical implications of a world dictated by parkour being the currency. That is what the movie explores. I do like that idea. Honestly, just the idea of over-analyzing things like Minecraft, like a Minecraft movie. Sorry, I'm going to go to spoiler. Let's jump halfway through. Let's jump to one of these peaks.
Open up. It's time for your mandatory...
As you can parkour, there's always a way.
Oh, wow. It is cinema.
What is going on? Where is Evbo's diamond sword?
Forget that. Where did Evbo get all this aura from?
All right, I think that was a good non-threatening introduction. Let's do this.
Evbo, tell me what's going on. Where did you go? And how are you still alive without a weapon?
Right, okay.
This just reminded me. Does anyone know about the Minecraft school shooting video? It was like a Minecraft series that this guy made. And then he did a school shooting episode.
Okay, I am not your Evbo. I mean,
I just remember everybody was talking about it when I was in high school. It was the dumbest video ever. Oh, I guess Pyrocynical made a video on it. Oh, can I not find the original? It was so crazy.
I'm Evbo. My name is Evbo, but I'm not from your world. In fact, I don't even know what this place is. What is this called?
Oh, this is called PvP Civil.
This is the 4th movie in the series. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was a collection. What's the most popular? The full movie? Is this number 1? He needs to label them better.
Let's go. Open up. It's time for parkour.
All right, time for my mandatory parkour check. Let's get this over with.
You're late. You know the deal. You can do the 1-block jump for the raw chicken, or you can attempt the 1-block vertical jump for the beef.
Here in Parkour Civilization, no one chooses to jump for the beef. It's better to be safe and do the 1-block jump for the chicken rather than risk your entire life for just half a hunger bar more.
Tomorrow, you better not be late, or you'll be doing 2-block jumps as punishment.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I won't be late next time. Down here, us parkour noobs only get fed once a day. 1 piece of raw chicken is just enough to get you to the next day. But that's the life of Parkour Civilization. If you want to survive, you have to parkour. Every parkour...
It must have gotten taken down off YouTube. I'm trying to find the Minecraft school shooting because it was the craziest thing ever.
Hey guys, Comedy Shorts Gamer here.
Speaking of Comedy Shorts Gamer, Pyrocynical trying to be funny. Ha 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 ha. Who remembers this from Comedy Shorts Gamer? Where is it?
Hey baby, my name's Comedy Shorts Gamer. Hey baby, my name's Comedy Shorts Gamer.
Whatever happened to YouTube intros? Wait here, I just want to see.
Small children. Okay. I know this is going a bit.
Oh no, he's playing Minecraft school shooting. He's actually playing it in this. There was a whole series. It must have gotten taken off YouTube. There was literally a scene where it's a guy and a girl like in a classroom together being like, it's going to be okay. Everything, you hear gunshots happening in the background, and they did it like this whole like cinematic experience. It was actually insane. Minecraft animations are just too far. Minecraft, it's not even animations at that point. They're just doing role play.
Greek gods and goddesses used to have mortal.
But I will check that out later. Parkour, what was it again? Just the idea of it's so crazy. Parkour Civilization. Parkour Civilization coming to a theater near you.
lovers all the time when they were worshipped and it was common in ancient Greece. After a while, that was forbidden, and then monotheism came around, and then that went away, and then Christian religion was here, and then there was a witchcraft resurgence, and now I'm Aphrodite's mortal lover in the modern times. Because witchcraft resurgence.
Dad,
Yes.
you raised a Freemason son and a witch daughter.
Look at him. This is an interesting little like train I'm running on right now. Here's the next car.
Explain yourself.
Ooh, that's really tricky. You got different ends of the spectrum here. You have the witchy witch, and you have the Masons 100 years old. I think at some point they come together and they meet at the apex, and we have a very interesting combination of brother and sister. I like it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dad.
This man is a wizard.
Today, cheers for...
Oh, he's back. Alex the Fiction.
Yeah, fuck it.
It was just that first frame. It doesn't look like him at all. That was so rude. Alex has just done this face before. Am I the only one that sees it? Am I the only one that sees Alex the Fiction? Squint your eyes. Tilt your head. Do you see him?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm feeling goofy. I'm gonna film me. I'm gonna film what I do when I come up with an idea before I post it. This is what happens.
Okay. Let's see it.
I just had an idea for some 3-second bullshit, and let's go. I wish I was a hot chick, and I could dance to this hot riff. Now you see how it works, right? It's just a stupid idea, stupid lyrics. I wish I was a hot chick. You all see that, right? Ew.
See? I know. Some of you probably didn't see. Kaja & Co. presents. What the fuck did I just stumble upon? What is this? The Price of Getting Famous. Totally unintended. One of my videos, reels, as they're called, got noticed and was reposted again and again. My account is intentionally not protected or hidden, for I don't think I have anything to hide. But all of a sudden, lots of people could see my videos and win, of course, surfing on my account. Hey, no problem, fine by me. But there are a few are thinking they are the man and have to give me their strong opinion. The need to do that because that makes them noticed. Hidden behind all of the fake names, of course, only known to Intimi probably. As I said before, I have no reason to feel shamed. A machine feeling ashamed? Roll on the floor. What? A machine? And no reason to hide, and neither have my companions, who are also my operators. Oh, is it supposed to be this doll? The account's supposed to be run by this doll? Oh my god, it's literally a sex doll. Oh my god, it's literally a fucking sex doll that they're using as like a... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I can't. I did that... that showed nipple for sure. Can't go on that account. It's not real nipple, but like... I'm waiting to see if I blocked it, but I don't think I did. Yep, I did not. Fuck. I'm gonna need to cut that out later. Oops. Not talking about that anymore. Move on.
Man,
move
I
on.
see.
Moving on. It's Heavy D. Heavy D.
The comments, guys. I see where you guys are throwing in my face where you guys are saying that I beat on my sisters and beat on my mom and everything like that. But the thing is, you guys are not insulting me by doing that. You know what I mean? You guys ain't insulting me. Because the truth is, I did that shit. You know.
Oh, Heavy D, I didn't know about this. Sorry. Gotta unfollow. Gotta unfollow Heavy D. Sorry. That's crazy.
I speak the truth. You know, I'm not going to hide from it. I'm not going to run away from it. I'm going to tell y'all what's up. I'm going to tell y'all straight up. Yeah, I used to beat the shit out of my sisters. I used to beat the shit out of my mom. I used to torture animals. I used to be completely psychotic. You know, I used to not give a fuck about shit about anybody, and I used to have no empathy. I used to have no compassion, no love in my heart, nothing. You know what I mean? But I've changed. I mean, my own family has noticed. I'm invited to cookouts now. I'm invited to family house parties, you know. I'm invited to these things because people have seen that I have changed. I am not the person that I was. You know what I mean? I have changed completely. I'm a completely different person than who I was when I was beating on my sisters and beating on my mom and everybody. So when you guys throw that shit in my face or whatnot, it don't bother me because I've already been forgiven. I've already taken the next steps to become a better man. I've already done everything I can possibly to change and to do better for my family. So what you guys say that to me, it don't really fucking bother me. You know what I mean?
I am in literal shock. You could watch my mouth become more agape, I'm sure. That is here's what his usual content is.
People take my videos for misconception, right? They you know, you see me here getting high. You know, you see me getting high. You see me talking about sluts and fucking and all this other shit, right? And you see me talking about the abuse that I dealt with and that I've dealt to other people in the past, you know.
This isn't what his content's usually about. Why is he going on this tirade about abusing his mom and his sister?
I'm telling you right now, if I'm driving and I pull up next to you, I'll look over and you're looking dead straight at me. Me and you is having an entire staring contest. We'll drive, bro. And be looking at each other the whole fucking time, dude. Like, don't stare at me when I'm driving, motherfucker.
Oh, Heavy D.
I love big booty MILFs. All right? Real booty. Not fake plastic booty. I love big. And I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling you, bro. Get you a MILF. Get you a fucking... I'm not talking about a GILF that's 40, 50, 60 years old. I'm talking about somebody between the ages of 28 and 38. In that 10-year span. Yo, I got a question for you.
Wait, there was one that I saw. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, it's from this batch right here. You can always tell based on the location and the shirt he's wearing. Was it a different day? It was definitely this one of him wearing the shirt. It was him throwing rocks in the water. And he was like,
yo.
Where is it?
Hey, yo. Your boy Heavy D, his foot is healed. The women out there, and this is a positive message, okay? Positive. But it's for all bitches, whores, sluts, and women, okay? I want to let you know, don't let nobody ever tell you that you ain't that bitch. All right? You are beautiful. You are independent. You are strong. You are... Man.
Oh, this is the one. This is the one.
Man, I couldn't imagine if somebody threw rocks like this. Like, come on. Like, really? Come on, nah, be a man about the shit. Fucking launch that motherfucker.
He's basically white EDP. Minus the pedophilia. Hopefully. Women in chat, thoughts?
Should I stay at home and meditate or pull the trigger right away? Should I practice at the shooting range or go to your place and won't let you know? Rain or come snow, don't ever feel safe falling asleep. Won't let you know. Rain or come snow, don't ever feel safe falling asleep. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la
Is that the I Will Always Love You girl? I haven't seen that one of her. I've seen her singing a few songs.
Just to let you know that it's around, posted it to the gram. Yeah. You call your mom, you run away. My smartest finds your hiding place. I found your father's gun. Yeah, won't let you know. Rain or come snow.
It's like the more I listen to it, the more I'm into it. You know what I mean? You start off and it's like, meh, but then you start to realize.
Let you know. Rain or come snow. Don't ever feel safe falling asleep. Won't let you
Not back to this.
Look, I gotta lock in. I gotta show everyone what I'm made of. I gotta get rid of being autistic.
No, you don't, buddy. It's cool. You don't have to get rid of being autistic. You find ways to, you know, I don't know, just improve your social interactions. You don't need to get rid of your autism.
I want to make the girl, the one I wanted, show what I have got. No more weakness. Better than strength. Strength is better than weakness. I am Abdul Aziz Mustafa!
Let's fucking get it out of here. Perfect point.
Look.
Would you look at this kid? He'd rather play with that hose than have a catch with his old man. You see that? Look at that. See that? See how the dandelions close up when there's a little bit of rain? There's probably some kind of metaphor there. I don't know. Something about closing off when things get hard. Hey, give it a rest with the hose, will you? Have a catch with the old man. Ah, there it is. Open up.
I don't know what. This is beautiful. I've never seen this account before.
Rough week. Beautiful week. Beautiful? It got heat in my heart, but it's all love. It's on me. I'm bright as fuck. You are. How was jail? It was cute. I shared a blanket with a black kid. Got intimate. That sounds like a real connection. Oh, cat.
This is pretty good. If you're interested, go check out Channel Poor. Very interesting art. I like the style. Very Tamara indeed.
Yeah, I got the rarest pair of shoes in the entire universe. And yeah, any of my races can beat your lane.
This is AI.
My name is Dingfly, local vigilante. By day, I'm a teacher. I show up, do my job, pay my bills. And most people
This is also definitely AI, but this is at least kind of funny.
would say that that's enough. Some days, I think so too.
Maybe he did edit this all himself. Maybe it's possible.
But when the day's over, I become somebody else. I go out into the night, chasing something that doesn't need chasing. fighting battles nobody asked me to fight, spending hours, years, trying to make something meaningful out of nothing. Nowadays, everyone wants to be a hero. Some are legends, everyone knows their names, and the stories spread across the city. Some are like me, skilled, dedicated, but invisible. And some seem more interested in being seen than being heroes at all. I look at them all and I wonder where I fit. Sometimes I want the recognition. I want people to care. I want proof that all of this matters. And other times, I look at ordinary people living ordinary lives and I think, maybe they've figured something out that I haven't. What's so bad about being normal? What's so bad about going home when the workday ends? About not needing to prove anything? I don't know. Because no matter how many times I ask that question, I keep putting the costume back on. Not because the city needs me. Not because anyone's watching. But because something inside me refuses to stop.
Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen?
Okay, I take back calling this funny. This is fucking sick.
Baby, I can pay you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
If you made it this far, thank you so much for giving up your time and being a G. I made this video to navigate how I feel as an artist right now in the form of a vigilante tale. Because who the fuck wants to hear me yap about being an artist, bruh? This video took me the fuck out. The longest shit I've made so far. So shout out to this guy. This isn't AI at all. I curse upon me for saying that. Not a curse upon me. No actual curses, but that bad on me for assuming. That was fucking awesome. Definitely going to hibernate for a while after this. I hope this was goated enough to allow me to rest and fuck off for a bit. Much love, motherfuckers. I kiss you many times. And much love, motherfuckers. I kiss you many times. I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Go check them out. I think they started, yeah? Go. So thank you so much for stopping in. Remember, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So thank you so much. I'll see you again.